Hello, Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to this week's Torah portion, Bamidbar. I might have butchered that. We'll be reading Numbers chapter 1, verse 1 through chapter 4, verse 20. The Haftorah will be 1 Samuel chapter 20, verse 18 through 42, and the Apostles' New Testament will be reading Mathew chapter 24, verses 29 through 36. The Israelis are still in the wilderness at this point, or have not yet come into the land that the Father has promised them. They're going to be doing several things through these two chapters. They'll be doing the census. We'll find out the role of the Levites. We'll be in the scriptures, reading from 2009 version. By him in Bamidbar, Torah portion, Numbers chapter 1 on page 137. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe in the wilderness of Zion, in the tent of appointment, on the first day of the second new moon, in the second year after they had come out of the land of Mizraim, saying, Take a census of all the congregation of the children of Israel, by their clans, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, every male, head by head, from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army in Israel. Number them by their divisions, you and Aaron. And a man from every tribe should be with you, each one the head of his father's house. And these are the names of the men who stand with you. Reuben. From Reuben, Elistar, son of Shehedi. From Shimon, Shemuel, son of Tashardai. From Judah, Nashon, son of Amalek. These are going to be bad. From Yishkar, Nathaniel, son of Sor. From Zebulun, Elib, son of Helon. From the sons of Joseph. From Ephraim, Elisham, son of Amilu. From Manish, Gamalek, son of Pedush. From Benjamin, Abdi, son of Gidhon. From Dan, Ahiezer, son of Amlisadi. From Asher, Paglion, son of Akron. From Gad, Ephezah, son of Delud. From Naphtali, Eshin, son of Eon. These are the ones called from the congregation, leaders of their fathers' tribes, head of households of Israel, heads of thousands of Israels. And Moshe and Aaron took these men who were called by name, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second new moon, and they declared their ancestry by clans, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, each one head by head. As Yahweh commanded Moshe, so he registered in the wilderness of Zion. And the house of Reuben, Israel's firstborn, their genealogies by their clans, by their father's house, according to the numbers of names, every male head by head, from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army. Those who were registered to the tribe of Reuben were 46,500. From the children of Shimon, their genealogies by their clans, by their father's house, of those who were registered according to the number of names, every male head by head, from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army. Those who were registered of the tribe of Shimon were 59,300. From the children of Gad, their genealogies by their clans, by their fathers' house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army. Those who were registered of the tribe of God were 45,650. And the children of Judah, their genealogies, by their clans, by their father's house, according to the number of names, they're from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army. Those who were registered of the tribe of Judah were 74,600. From the children of Yishkar, their genealogies by their clans, by their fathers. House, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army. Those who were registered for the tribe of Yishkar were 54,400. From the children of Zebulun, their genealogies from their clans, by their numbers, house, by their father's house, according to their number of their names, 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army. Those who were registered of the tribe of Zebulun were 57,400. From the sons of Joseph, the children of Ephraim, their genealogies by their clans, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army. Those who were registered of the tribe of Ephraim were 40,500. From the children of Menish, their genealogies by their clans, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army. Those who were registered of the tribe of Menish were 32,200. From the children of Benjamin, their genealogies by their clans, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army. Those who registered of the tribe of Benjamin were 35,400. There's a reason why this book is called Numbers. From the children of Dan, their genealogies by their clans, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army. Those who were registered of the tribe of Dan were 62,700. From the children of Asher, their genealogies by their clans, by their father's house, according to the number of names, were 20 years old and from 20 years old and above, everyone going out into the army. Those who were registered of the tribe of Asher were 41,500. From the children of Naphtali, their genealogies by their clans, by their father's house, according to the numbers of names, from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army. Those who were registered of the tribe of Naphtali were 53,400. These were registered, whom Moshe and Aaron registered, and the leaders of Israel, 12 men, each one of his father's house. And all those that were registered of the children of Israel by their father's house, from 20 years old and above, everyone going out to the army in Israel, all those who were registered were 603,550. But the Levites were not registered among them by their father's tribe, because Yahweh had spoken to Moshe, saying, only the tribe of Levi do you not register, nor take a census of them among the children of Israel. Instead, appoint the Levites over the dwelling place of the witness, over all the furnishings, over all that belongs to it. They bear the dwelling place and all its furnishing, and they attend to it, and camp around the dwelling place. And when the dwelling place is to go forward, the Levites take it down. And when the dwelling place is to be set up, the Levites set it up. And the stranger who comes near, it is put to death. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, everyone by their own camp, everyone by their own banner, according to their divisions. But let the Levites camp around the dwelling place of the witness, so that there be no wrath on the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall guard the duty of the dwelling place of the witness. And the children of Israel did according to all that Yahweh commanded Moshe, so they did. Chapter 2. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe and to Aaron, saying, the children of Israel are to camp, each one by his own banner, inside the sign of his father's house. Let them camp around the tent of appointment at a distance. And on the east side, towards sunrise, those of the banner of the camp of Judah camp according to their divisions. And the leader of the children of Judah, Nashon and son of Amalek, and his army with their registered ones, 74,600. And those camping next to him is the tribe of Yishkar, and the leader of the children of Yishkar, Nathaniel, son of Shishor, and his army with its registered ones, 54,400. And the tribe of Zebulun, and the leader of the children of Zebulun, Eliab, son of Helon, and his army, registered ones, 57,400. All the registered ones of the camp of Judah, according to their divisions, 86,400. These depart first. That was the east side. Moving on the south side, the banner of the camp of Reuben, according to their divisions, and their leader, the children of Reuben, Elishur, son of Shedlai, and his army, with their registered ones, 46,500. And those who camped next to him, the tribe of Simon, and the leader of the children of Simon, Simla, son of Shedori, and his army, with their registered ones, 59,300. Then the tribe of Gad, and the leader of the children of Gad, Elishon, son of Ruel, and his army with their registered ones, 45,650. All the registered ones of the camp of Reuben, according to their divisions, 151,450. And they were the second to depart. And the tent of appointment, the camp of Levites, shall move out in the middle of the camps. And as they camp, so they move out, everyone in its place by their banners, on the west side of the banner of Ephraim, according to their visions. And the leader of the children of Ephraim, Eliam, son of Amlab, and his army with their registered ones, 40,500. And next to him, the tribe of Manish, and leader of the children of Manish, Gamli, son of Peshur, and his army with registered ones, 32,200. Then the tribe of Benjamin, and the leader of the children of Benjamin was Abdi, son of Gehon, and his army with their registered ones, 35,400. All the registered ones of the camp of Ephraim, according to their divisions, 108,100. And they are the third to depart. On the north side, the banner of the camp of Dan, according to their divisions, And the leader of the children of Dan was Ahiezer, son of Amminishti, and his army with their registered ones 62,700. And those who camped next to him, the tribe of Asher, and the tribe of the children of Asher, Pelagi, son of Akram, and his army with their registered ones 41,500. Then the tribes of Naphtali, and the leader of the children of Naphtali, Ari, son of Naham, and his army with the registered ones 53,400. All the registered ones of the camp of Dan, 157,600. They departed at last with their banners. They were registered ones of the children. These were the registered ones of the children of Israel by their fathers' houses, all who were registered according to their divisions of the camps, 603,550. But the Levites were not registered among the children of Israel, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. And the children of Israel did according to all that Yahweh commanded Moshe. So they camped by their banners, and so they departed, each one by his clan, according to their father's house. Chapter 3. And these are the generations of Aaron and Moshe in the day that Yahweh spoke with Moshe on Mount Zion. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nabal, the firstborn, and Ahi, Eleazar, and Ishmar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, the anointed priest, whom he ordained to act as priests. And Nabid and Abid had died before Yahweh when they brought strange fire before Yahweh in the wilderness of Zion, and they had no children. So Eleazar and Ishmar acted as priests in the presence of Aaron, their father. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, Bring the tribe of Levi near, and set them before Aaron the priest, and they shall serve him, and shall guard his duty and the duty of all the congregation before the tent of appointment, to do the service of the dwelling place. And they shall guard all the furnishings of the tent of appointment, and the duty of the children of Israel, to do the service of the dwelling place. And you shall give the Levites to Aaron and his sons. They are the given ones, given to him among the children of Israel. And appoint Aaron and his sons, and they shall guard their priesthood. And the stranger who comes near shall be put to death. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, Now look, I myself have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel, instead of every firstborn who opens the womb among the children of Israel. And the Levites shall be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. On the day that I struck all the firstborn in the land of Mizraim, I set apart to myself all the firstborn of Israel, both man and beast. They are mine. I am Yahweh. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe in the wilderness of Zion, saying, Register the children of Levi by their father's house, by their clan. Register every male from the new moon, old and above. So Moshe registered them according to the word of Yahweh, as he had been commanded. And these were the sons of Levi by their names: Gershon, and Kehath, and Merari. And these were the names of the sons of Gershon by their clans: Levi and Shemiel. And the sons of Kedath by their clans, Amram, Yeshar, Hebron, and Uzeli. And the sons of Merari by their clans, Mahali, Mushi. These are the clans of the Levites by their father's house. I apologize for the names. From Gershon came to the clan of the Libanites and the clan of the Shimonites. And these were the clans of the Gershonites. Their registered ones according to the number of males from a new moon old and above. Their registered ones were 75,500. The clans of the Gershonites were to camp westward, behind the dwelling place, and the leaders of the house, and the leader of the father's house of the Gershonites, Elon, son of Laha, and the duty of the children of Gershon in the tent appointment was the dwelling place, and the tent that it covers, and the tent with its coverings, and the covering of the door of the tent of appointment, and the screens to the courtyard, and the covering of the door of the courtyard, which is around the dwelling place, and the slaughter place, and their cords according to all its service. And from Kehath came the clan of the Amorites, and the clan of Yizerites, and the clan of the Hebonites, and the clan of the Uzzielites. These are the clans of the Kilhanites. In number all males from the new moon old and above, 8,600 guarding the duty of the set apart place. The clans of the children of Kehath were to camp on the south side of the dwelling place, and the leader of the father's house of the clans of the Kehathites was Elishphon, son of Uzzieli. And their duty was the ark, and the table, and the lampstand, and the slaughter places, and the utensils of the set apart place used in service, and the covering, and all of its service. And Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, was to be chief over the leaders of the Levites, with oversight of those who guard the duty of the set apart place. And Merari clan came to the clan of the Mahalis and the clan of Mushites. These were the clans of Merari. And the number of the registered ones, all the males from new moon old and above, were 6,200. And the leader of the father's house of the clans of Merari were Suriel, son of Aviheli. These were to camp on the north side of the dwelling place. And the anointed duty of the children of Merari was the board of the dwelling place, and its boards, and its columns, and its sockets, and its utensils, and all its service. And the columns of the courtyard all around, and their sockets, and their pegs, and their cords. And those who were to camp, and those and those who were to camp before the dwelling place on the east before the tent of appointment were Moshe and Aaron and his sons, guarding the duty of the set apart place and the duty of the children of Israel. But the stranger who came near would be put to death. All the registered ones of the Levites, whom Moshe and Aaron registered at the month of Yahweh by their clan, at the mouth of Yahweh by their clans, all the males from a house from a new moon old above and above were 22,000. And Yahweh said to Moshe, register all the firstborn males of the children of Israel from a new moon old and above, and take the number of their names. And you shall take the Levites from me, I am Yahweh, instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the livestock of the Levites, instead of all the firstborn among the livestock of the children of Israel. And Moshe registered all the firstborn children of Israel, as Yahweh had commanded him, and all the firstborn males by the number of names from 1 new moon old and above of their registered ones were 22,273. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, take the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the livestock of the Levites instead of their livestock, and the Levites shall be mine. I am Yahweh. And for the ransom of the 273, of the firstborn of the children of Israel, who were more than the number of Levites, you shall take 5 shekels for each one, head by head. Take it by the shekel of a set apart place, the shekel of pretty garlands. And you shall give the silver, the ransom of those who were in excess among them, to Aaron and his sons. (47) You shall take 5 shekels for each one, head by head. Take it by the shekel of the set apart place, the shekel of 20 garlands. And you shall give the silver, the ransom of those who are in excess among them, to Aaron and his son. And Moshe took this ransom silver from those who were over and above those who were ransomed by the Levites. From the firstborn of the children of Israel, he took the silver, 1,365 pieces, according to the shekel of the set-apart place. And Moshe gave their ransom silver to Aaron and to his children, according to the word of Yahweh, as Yahweh had commanded Moshe. Chapter 4. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe and to Aaron, saying, take a census of the children of Kehath from among the children of Levi, by their clans, by their father's house, from 30 years old and above, even to 50 years old, all who enter the service to do work on the tent of appointment. This is the service of the sons of Kehath, in a set apart. This is the service of the sons of Kehath in tent appointments, the most set apart matters. At the breaking of camp, Aaron and his sons shall come, and they shall take down the covering veil, and cover the ark of the witness with it, and shall put on it with a covering a fine wrapper, and shall insert its poles. And on the table of the showbread they shall spread a blue wrapper, and shall put on it the dishes, and the bowls, and the jars for pouring, and the showbread on it. And they shall spread over them a scarlet wrapper, and cover the same with a covering of fine leather, and shall insert it in its poles, and shall take a blue wrapper, and cover the lampstand of the lamp, with its lamps, and its snuffers, and its trays, and all its oil vessels by which they serve it. And they shall put it with all the utensils in a covering of fine leather, and put it on a bar. And the golden slaughter place they shall spread a blue wrapper, and cover it with covering of fine leather, and shall insert its poles. And shall take all the utensils of service with which they serve in its set apart place, and shall put them in the blue wrapper, cover them with the covering of fine leather, and put them on a bar. and shall remove the ashes from the slaughter place and spread a purple wrapper over it. And they shall put it on its utensils by which they serve there, the fire holders, the forks, and the shovels, and the basins, and all the utensils of the slaughter place, and shall spread it on it as a converting to fine leather. And when Aaron and his priests have finished covering the set-apart objects and all the furnishings of the set-apart place in the breaking of camp, then the sons of Kohath shall come and lift them, and let them not touch that which is set apart, lest they die. These matters are the burden of the sons of Kohath in the tent of appointment. And the oversight of Eleazar, son of Aaron the priest, is the oil for the light, and the sweet incense, and the daily grain offering, and the anointing offering, and the oversight of all the dwelling place, and that is in it, with the set apart place and its furnishings. And Yahweh said to Moshe and to Aaron, saying, Do not cut off the tribe of the clans of Gehatites from among the Levites, but do this to them, and they shall live and not die when they approach the most set apart objects. Aaron and his sons shall go in and appoint each of them to his service and his burden. They are not, however, to go in to watch while the set apart objects are being covered, lest they die. Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, Take a census also the sons of Gershon, by their father's house, by their clans. Register them from 30 years old and above, even to 50 and old, all who enter to perform the service, to do the service of the tent appointment. This is the service of the clans of Gershonites, in serving and in bearing burdens. And they shall come bear the curtains of the dwelling place, and the tent of appointment, and its coverings, and the coverings of fine leather that is on it, the covering for the door of the tent of appointment, and the screens of the courtyard, and the coverings of the door of the door of the gate of the courtyard, which is around the dwelling place, and the slaughter place, and all their cords, and all the equipment for their set apart service, and all that is made for them, so shall they serve. And Aaron, at the 27, at the mouth of Aaron and his sons is all the service of the sons of the Gershonites, and all their burden, and all their service. And you shall appoint to them all the duty of all that their burden. This is the service of the clans of the sons of Gershon, and the tent of appointment. And let their duties be under the hand of Ishmar, son of Aaron, the priest. As for the sons of Merari, register them by their clans and by their father's house. Register them from 30 years old and above, even to 50 years old. All who enter service to do work of the tent of appointment. And this is the duty of their burden, according to all their service for the tent of appointment, and the boards of the dwelling place, and its bars, and its columns, and its sockets. And the columns around the courtyard with their sockets and their pegs and their cords and all their equipment and all their service, and assign to each by name the equipment of the duty of their burden. This is the service of the clans of the sons of Merari, as all all their service to the tent of appointment under the hand of Ishmael, son of Aaron the priest. So Moshe and Aaron and the leaders of the congregation registered the sons of the Kenites by their clans and by their fathers' houses, from 30 years old and above, even to 50 years old, all who entered the service of work in the tent of appointment. And their registered ones by their clans were 2,750. These were the registered ones of the clans of Kenites, and all serving in the tent of appointment, whom Moshe and Aaron registered according to the mouth of Yahweh by the hand of Moshe. And those registered ones of the sons of Gershon by their clans, by their father's house, from 30 years old and above, even to 50, all entered the service in the tent of appointment. The registered ones by their clans, by their father's house, were 2,630. These were the registered ones of the clans of Gershon, sons of Gershon, and all who served the tent appointment, whom Moshe and Aaron registered according to the mouth of Yahweh. And those of the clans of the sons of Merari, who were registered by their clans and by their father's house, from 30 years old and above, even to 50 years old, all who entered the service for work in the tent of appointment. The registered ones by their clans were 3,200. These were the registered ones of the clans of the sons of Merari, whom Moshe and Aaron registered according to all the mouth of Yahweh by the hand of Moshe. All the registered ones of the Levites, from Moshe and Aaron and the leaders of Israel, registered by their clans and by their fathers' houses, from 30 years old and above, even to 50 years old, and all who came to do the work of service and the work of bearing burdens in the tent of appointment. And the registered ones were 8,580. According to the mouth of Yahweh, they were registered by the hand of Moshe, each according to his service and according to his burden. Thus they were registered by him as Yahweh commanded Moshe. Okay, moving on to 1 Samuel chapter 20, verses 18 through 42. So it's basically chapter 20, 18 through the end of chapter 20. Now, if you can remember back to the beginning of Numbers, the census was started and all at the new moon. So Samuel is going to be talking about the new moon. So Jehonathan said to him, "Tomorrow is the new moon, and you shall be missed, because your seat shall be empty. And on the third day, go down quickly, and you shall come to the place where you concealed yourself on the day of the deed, and shall remain by the stone Etzel. And let me shoot 3 arrows to the side of it, as though shooting at a target. And see, I shall send the youth, saying, Go, find my arrows. If I expressly say to the youth, Look, the arrows are on this side of you, then get them and come. Then, as Yahweh lives, there is safety for you and no concern." He's talking to David. "But if I say thus to the youth, Look, the arrows are beyond you, go your way, for Yahweh has sent you away. And as for the word which you and I have spoken of, see, Yahweh is between you and me forever." And David concealed himself in the field. And when the new moon came, the sovereign sat down by the food to eat. And the sovereign sat on his seat, as at other times, on the seat by the wall. with Jonathan standing, and Abner sitting by Saul's side. But the place of David was empty. But Saul spoke not a word that day, for he thought it was an accident. He is not clean, for he has not been cleansed. And it came to be the next day, the second day of the new moon, that David's place was empty. And Saul said to Jonathan his son, "Why has the son of Jesse not come to eat, either yesterday or today?" And Jonathan answered Saul, "David earnestly asked my permission to go to Bethlehem. And he said, 'Please let me go, for our clan has a slaughtering in the city, and my brother has commanded me to be there. And now if I found favor in your eyes, please let me get away and see my brothers. That is why he is not able to come to the sovereign's table.'" Then the displeasure of Saul burned against Jonathan, and he said to him, "You son of a perverse, rebellious woman, do I not know that you have chosen the son of Jesse to your own shame and to the shame of your mother's nakedness? For as long as the son of Jesse lives on earth, you shall not be established, you and your reign. And now send and bring him to me, for he is a son of death." And Jonathan answered Saul his father and said to him, "Why should he be put to death? What has he done?" And that Saul hurled the spear at him to smite him. Then Jonathan knew that his father had resolved to put David to death. And Jonathan rose up from the table in a heat of displeasure, ate no food, the second day of the new moon, for he was grieved for David, because his father put him to shame. And it came to be in the morning that Jonathan went out into the field at the time appointed with David, and a small youth was with him. And he said to the youth, "Now run, find the arrows which I shoot." As the youth ran, he shot the arrows beyond him. And when the youth came to the place where the arrow which Jonathan had shot, Jonathan called out in the youth and said, "Is not the arrow behind you?" And Jonathan shouted after the youth, "Make haste, hurry, go. Make haste, hurry, do not stand still." And Jonathan's youth picked up the arrows and came to his master. Excuse me. But the youth did not speck. But the youth knew not a speck. Only Jonathan and David knew of the matter. And Jonathan gave his weapon to the youth and said to him, "Go, take them to the city." And as soon as the youth had gone, David rose up from the south side and fell on his face on the ground and bowed down 3 times. And they kissed one another, and they went together, but David more so. And Jonathan said to David, "Go in peace, since we have both sworn in the name of Yahweh, saying, 'Yahweh is between you and me, and between your seed and my seed forever.'" Then he arose and left, and Jonathan went into the city. Mathew chapter 24, verse 29 through 36. And immediately after the distress of those days, the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give its light, and the stars shall fall from the heavens. Isaiah 13:10. And the powers of the heavens shall be shaken, and the sign of the sons of man shall appear in the heaven, and then all the tribes of the earth shall mourn, And they shall see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of the heaven with power and esteem. And he shall send his messengers with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his chosen ones from the four winds, from one end of the heavens to the other. And learn this parable from the fig tree. When its branch was already become tender and put forth leaves, you know that summer is near. So you also, when you see all these, know that he is near at the doors. Truly I say to you, this generation shall by no means pass away until all this takes place. And the heaven and the earth shall pass away, but my word shall by no means pass away. But concerning the day and the hour no one knows, not even the messengers of the heavens, but my Father only. So we can go past the reading here. And as the days of Noah, so also shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For as they were in the days before the flood, eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Genesis 7:7. And they did not know until the flood came and took them all away. So also shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Shalom, Shabbat. Hope you have a great Shabbat. Make it a great day. Read your Bible. Talk to the Father.